Hey, what's going on, guys? It is officially Thursday. Had to think about that one for a second. It's Thursday and we're live, and I got some more juice for you. I got some more juicy goodness for you. Of course, because why not? You know, we're rolling here. Things are rolling, things are moving, my friends. Things are moving. So here we go. Let me get this push notification sent out first. My volume there. Okay. Here we go. Push, headed out. Boom. Preview. Send it. Sent. Okay. Push notification on its way. Comment the word push when you guys see the old push notification. I'm going to do the old everyone tag now too. Okay. Join us live now. There you go. Okay. Push notification. Boom. Just hit. Just landed. Comment push when you guys get that on your device. Comment the word push. Let me know. And I'll also comment tag once you guys see the old Facebook tag in there. So straight up, guys, we did something yesterday that we normally do not do. We're doing a big launch. We got some stuff happening. We got some stuff headed your way on Tuesday. We're doing a very special training on Tuesday. And I'm going to be really just fully unveiling this new 30-day blitz, 30-day marketing campaign for you guys. But what we don't normally do is we don't normally leak it ahead of time. And we officially, as of yesterday, leaked it ahead of time. That's kind of crazy, right? That's kind of crazy. Now, I got a question for you. How many of you guys have, let me go pull up this information right here. How many of you guys have gone through some of that info in the income shifting campaign? Comment income shifting if you got, or just comment campaign. Comment the word campaign if you guys started going through some of that information that I dropped in there yesterday. So it's just a whole slew of amazing information for you guys. Color coded calendar, content calendar, short form videos, direct messaging. I added more to that yesterday. I'll talk about that in a minute. We got YouTube videos, we got Facebook posts, we got all kinds of goodness going on. Yeah, I know some of you got, of course you guys are commenting campaign. Of course you guys wanted to get in there early and start working on stuff early, start familiarizing yourself with all of the content early. I get it. I don't blame you. I mean, I would. If someone gave me all that early, I'd go check it out for sure. And for a while, or for the first time in a while, I'm sipping water today versus coffee. I got up early this morning. Speaking of early, I got up early this morning. Already went through my pot of coffee, so it happens. It's all good. Still have my 2.5 cups. And now we're hydrating. So straight up, guys, yeah, a lot of you guys were in there poking around. So I'm gonna let you in on another little tasty pile of goodness today. And I'm even going to do this live with you guys. So remember, we got a training coming up next week. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the same link, which is tftwebinars.com. And I'm just going to swap out the link on the back end. And I'm going to put a different Zoom link because I want, when we do our Zoom training, I want to do that in a meeting, not a webinar, because I want to get everybody's face out there. I want to see everybody in our meeting next week. So still haven't set that up yet. So, don't worry about registering for next Tuesday's webinar. We're going to go in and I'll fix all that stuff on the back end. But get ready for an all-out training webinar on Tuesday. And I think what we're going to do, based on what everybody voted yesterday, I think we're going to do team only. If you guys are okay with that, comment team only down below. Let me know that you're paying attention. Comment team only. I think that's going to be the way to go versus inviting leads. It's going to be really exciting. Maybe, no, let me scratch that. But anyway, a lot of good stuff going on. So comment team only. That's going to be next Tuesday's training. And let me jump in and show you guys what I updated already since yesterday and what else we're working on here too. So let's check this out right here. So first off, if you guys are like, wait, what's going on? I'm confused We have a big marketing campaign coming up. We're going to be doing a June Blitz. It's official. We're going to be doing a June Blitz. And inside of your vault here in the TFT training site, inside of the vault, guys, okay, is your vault. And then you have your income shifting campaign, okay? So income shifting campaign. And there's just so much goodness in here. This is your entire 30-day marketing campaign. Like everything, all color-coded, everything. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing to see. So I went through, and I'm not going to go through all the details that I went through yesterday, but I added a new direct message in here, okay? And so the reason why, let me just kind of explain this here for a minute, is there's a lot of different ways that you can do direct messaging. There's a lot of different ways. And what's important here with direct messaging is there's a lot of variables. Okay, so if you understand that and that makes sense to you, comment the word variables. So what are variables? Variables is, is this a cold lead, someone you've never talked to before? Is this a warm lead, someone you have talked to before? Is this someone who you're friends with on Facebook? Is this someone who you're not friends with? Okay, those are already 4 different types of variables, and then you have to factor in, does this person know who you are and what you do? All of that thing. Like if you've communicated with them before, have you talked about business? Have you not talked about business? So there's a lot of variables in there. Okay. So a lot of these direct messages that you guys can see right here. Okay. These are all categorized, when you're reaching out to people, quick direct message, we have, talking a little bit more about the pay raise, warm follow-up. I think there's also a cold, might even say cold follow-up in here. Maybe not. I thought one said cold, but either way, a lot of these will work with cold contacts. If you have warm contacts, that's cool too. Okay. So, you have all that, but what I also added is I added a message in here that you guys can use, because these are all meant to, and this is something that we're going to talk about here. A lot of those quick messages are designed, pay attention when I say this here. A lot of those quick messages are designed around the DM formula. And if you're not familiar with the DM formula, you should be familiar with the DM formula. So let me pull up some of that information for y'all so you guys can kind of, again, as we're gearing up to do the activity of direct messaging people, I want to make sure that you guys are literally geared up and getting ready for this, okay? So 1 sec there, boom, okay. So let me show you guys this here, make sure we're all on the same page. So in your team training site, in your app, okay, is right here, you guys have how to use your membership. No, my bad, wrong spot. Under promoting, right here, how to communicate with leads. Everyone see that? Comment, communicate. Comment, communicate. What's up, Gary? Nick, Mark, Mary, Luckman. What's going on, guys? So here, okay, under how to communicate with leads, you have access the DM formula right here, okay? How to communicate with leads, the DM formula right here. Boom, okay? And I know, Mark, you said you were having trouble accessing this document. I don't know why. I'm going to take a look at it again today, okay? But so here's what I'm getting at, okay? Here's what I'm getting at, okay? Inside of this income shifting campaign, specifically these direct messages here, these are all right here. These are all conversation starters, okay? Conversation starters. So if you understand that, comment conversation starters. So meaning that this isn't everything. This isn't a blanket message. This isn't everything. This is just meant for you to start the conversation. And I'm going to go out there and say, if you are not familiar with how to use the DM formula, if you are not familiar with this training, okay, these direct messages right here might throw you for a loop, because you might be out there direct messaging people and they might come back with a question or a comment or a thought or whatever that you might not know how to respond to. Okay, so this is where you going into this blitz, just some forward thinking for you. Going into this blitz, you guys should go into the team training site and be familiar with the DM formula. Be familiar with, this is going to sound crazy, I know. Be familiar with how to have a conversation with someone. Isn't that a crazy is that not a crazy concept? Like, be okay with having a conversation with someone. Be okay with talking to someone in a direct message. I know that's a crazy thought. I know it's a crazy thought and it's a crazy concept because we all think that, hey, I can just throw a video out there and the sales are just going to roll in. I don't have to talk to a single person. Welcome to real life, okay? Welcome to real life. You may occasionally have to talk to a person. I would highly encourage it. It's actually a pretty cool thing, right? When you can connect with someone, one person talking to another. It's crazy. Crazy. But anyway, for some of you guys, if you do not want to do the conversation starter, here you go. Okay? Here you go. If you do not want to do the conversation starter and you want to do more of a blanket, like here's everything, right down here, I put another one in here yesterday, and it's literally everything in one. Okay? Everything in one. Hey, put their name in, and it's all of it, right? It's not a conversation starter. It's literally everything in a direct message. Okay? And there's even a question right at the end here. Okay? And you could say, do you want me to plug you in now before this wave hits hard? Which I really like. That's a really kind of like a nice, cool little question to ask right there at the end. So anyway, I added that into the loop, okay? Added that in there. And who knows? We might even have more. We might even literally turn the DM formula and do a very specific, DM formula for those questions that are in there. Or you could just reference the other document that we have that has all the information and just go do it, But we're trying to give you as much information as possible, okay? To get out there, to run, to go crush it. But wait, hold on. There's more. There's more. Check out what I started working on yesterday. You guys ready for this? Stand by. On top of all of this other cool stuff that we're doing here, okay? On top of all this other cool stuff, I'm building out for the entire month of June, all right? Our Tuesday webinars that we normally do, again, are kind of focused on, really everything. Our Tuesday webinars are focused on everything. It's a lot of information. It's a lot of information. Normally these are, 45-minute plus webinars because there's just a lot of information to go over, right? But we're going to get more singularly focused for the month of June. We're going to be talking a lot more about income shifting, teaching, showing people how to make more money, how to increase, and these are going to be some of the key words here. Increase their cash flow, give themselves an instant pay raise. You guys remember that one, right? So comment that down below. Comment instant pay raise. That's what we're going to be focusing on heavily for the month of June. This whole 30-day marketing campaign, this income shifting marketing campaign is all about income shifting, increasing cash flow, instant pay raise, and doing it legally, ethically, legitimately, 100% IRS approved. I just gave you a whole bunch of keywords there, by the way, because I've been immersed in this stuff for weeks now, right? But it's a way for you to give yourself an instant pay raise. I would strongly suggest you do it. If you guys have a job, go do it, right? But with all that, we've given you so much already. We've given you the short form video scripts, given you the YouTube scripts, given you the direct message scripts, given you the Facebook post scripts. What I'm also working on and will be in the campaign folder, now I sound like a politician, what will be in the campaign folder is a webinar slide deck for you. I'm going to do a webinar and record the webinar and have the webinar ready to go for Tuesdays, right? And I'm also going to give that same exact presentation to you. Let's go check it out, okay? So comment webinar slides if you guys want in on this too, okay? You guys can go make your own version of this. You guys can go do this over in YouTube, or you guys can take these slides and, oh wait, this would be a crazy concept. This would be a crazy concept. Imagine you guys went live on Facebook and shared this information. Imagine you went live and did a full presentation. Imagine that. Imagine that. Here's some data and documentation for you, okay? Not with these slides, but her own information. Anytime Kirsty goes live on Facebook, she closes a minimum of 4 to 5 sales every single time she goes live. There's something to be said about going live. You get people's attention. You're real. You can communicate. Like literally Gary just said it in the comments. Talk to people as if they're a friend. I'm talking to you guys. I'm real with you guys. I'm truthful with you guys. I'm saying to you, hey, this may be something you may want to go think about doing. Whether you do it on TikTok, you do it on Facebook, you do it on Insta, you do it on YouTube. Maybe think about going live, and now you have a full slide deck. You have a full slide presentation. I'm going to record the demo video for you so you can see it, feel it for yourself, just like I'm doing with the short form videos, which, by the way, I already started recording those for you. Those are also now in the vault for you. You're going to have all this stuff. You just got to go do it. You just got to go do it. That's it. Just got to go do it. So check it out. Let me show you guys the slides. Slides aren't done, but I'm working on these. Okay. Working on these, right? So here we go. Here we go. Where am I? All right, here we are. So yeah, here's the first slide, income shifting, the financial hack that no one's talking about, how to get an instant pay raise up to $600 a month or more without recruiting a single person. Riddled with hooks. Riddled with hooks. And then you just kind of go into it, right? What if you could increase your take-home pay in just 20 minutes? Boom, boom, boom. Okay, talk about, again, some more proof. Most people are overpaying. They don't even realize it. Here's the income trap, the old traditional model. Go to school, get good jobs, blah, blah, blah. You know, people aren't making enough money. Introducing income shifting. Here's how it works. You do this. Here's some results. Oh, anyone recognize these people? Anyone recognize these people? Hang on. Wait for it. Those people, okay, those people right there. Let me open up Facebook here for a second. Those are the same people that when we come over here and we go to this Facebook post, oh, look, I just grabbed the testimonies from our real people in our real Facebook group who are getting real results, and I put them on the slides. Real people, real results. Real people, real results. Yeah, it does make it easy. It does make it easy. You have everything you need. Just get out there, go crush it. Okay? So anyway, and it looks cool. It looks cool. Okay? Before and after. Hey, I used this income strategy, saw a $580 a month increase without working an extra hour. Boom. It's not a job, not a side hustle, not tax evasion, no selling or recruiting required if you just want to do the income shifting, right? Fast, legal, legit, all that other stuff right there. Oh, then we start talking about the compensation plan. Look at the income potential, guys. These are real numbers, okay, based on the compensation plan, real numbers. Look at the monthly income. If you had a team of just 100 people, it's $1,200 a month. If you had a team of 500 people, okay, that's, what's that, That's $6,000 a month. You had a team of 1,000 people, that's $12,000 a month. This is all real black and white data from our compensation plan. Okay, all real results, okay? Timing is everything, all that other stuff. Okay, so anyway, this goes on, okay? Here's what you get, all that other stuff right there. 100%, oh wait, 100% money back guarantee, yes. So anyway, I'm still working on those slides. Slides aren't done yet, but once those are done, I'm gonna drop that into the income shifting campaign so you guys can have that. Again, I'm even gonna record a demo version of it so you guys can see it for yourself. So you're like, oh, well, what does he say on this slide? What does he say on this slide? I'm gonna have all that. I'm gonna have it all. So not only do you get to use the slides, you'll also see and get a feel for it, how it goes. And then we're gonna take those same exact slides and we're gonna do that. We're gonna present that on Tuesday nights throughout the entire month of June. And who knows, if it works really well, which I don't see why it wouldn't, we might carry that right into July, okay? So there you go, my friends. Oh, by the way, there's more. There's more. Let me show you guys more. Okay? Let me show you guys more. So when you come over here to the income shifting campaign, okay? You guys see, where the heck is it? Do I have it here? Oh, it might not be. Hold on. I got to refresh this. Let me refresh this. Where did I put my, oh, there it is. Right here. It's right in front of me. See here? Short form video examples, because I told you guys yesterday here in specifically the short form videos, here's your 10 short form videos. Here's your exact script, what to say, when to say it, how to say it, what to have on screen, all that other stuff, you know, video number 2, etc. Here's your script, whatever. Okay. So you got all that stuff. So I told you guys yesterday, I would go record, you know, demos of those videos so you could see them. So you open this up, short form example videos. You open this up and you can see it clearly labeled, video 1, video 2. If you want to, if you're looking at the script right here, okay, if you're looking at the script and you see, hey, okay, I understand what to say. I understand, you know, the feel for this video, but what does it really look like, sound like? Here you go. Here you go. So you can see it right here. There's a video. That's me showing you guys exactly what to say in that video. Not that, like, you know, and you guys can literally just follow my lead. Go screen by screen and follow my lead. Do as I do. Make your own version of it. Make like 15 versions of it. Whatever you guys want to do. But it's all right there so you guys can see it. Follow along, etc. Here's the other one. Again, you know, these don't have to be crazy, guys. These don't have to be crazy. And you'll also notice too, and I'll talk about this more in depth on next Tuesday. As an example, when you guys are looking at the videos right here, it even says, you know, to make it really simple for you, it says scene 1, scene 2, scene 3, scene 4, scene 5, scene 6, etc. So as an example, when I was making those videos, and I'll suggest the same thing to you. When I was making those videos, if there were 6 scenes in the video, I made 6 individual short videos. And then when I edited them, I just sandwiched them together. I did not, and this is where you need to like stop trying to be perfect. I did not try to record, okay? I did not try to record the entire thing in one shot. I just said, okay, scene number 1. Nope, didn't go get a new job. That was scene 1. Scene number 2, whatever it was, blah, 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 blah. That's scene 2. Scene 3, blah, 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 blah. That's scene, 3. And then I just took them and I sandwiched them together. I chopped out the dead space and I made a video. You guys do the same exact thing. You guys will see when you look at my example videos, you'll see that they're all chopped up. But again, that was done on purpose, okay? So don't worry about getting it perfect. Don't try to, do it all at once. Don't overthink the stuff, guys. Like, take your time, go do it. The point is to just go do it, okay? Great comment in there by Gary. He says, look, everyone, if everyone just follows exactly what you're doing, there's no way you can fail. I agree. So that's it, guys, man. You're just trying to, with all of this, trying to give you as much detailed, step-by-step, here's how to do everything possible. So you literally just got to take it and go do it. But like I mentioned yesterday, and I'm going to say this over and over and over again, and this is real. This is real. Like, at the end of the day, you either do it or you don't. You do it or you don't. You either press record and you do the work or you don't. Please remember this. If you really want to do something, you'll find a way. If you don't, you'll create an excuse. So you're either going to create results or you're going to create excuses. You either do the work or you don't. That's it. Keep it simple, guys. Keep it simple. And I'm giving you as much as I can possibly give you to get out there and go crush it. And that's it, man. That's it. I'm going to keep today short and sweet. We're going to keep this to under 30 minutes if possible. That's it. That's it. That's it. All right, guys. Appreciate you. Thank you guys for being here. More juicy stuff coming to you tomorrow. I'll probably be, we're probably going to do a Zoom tomorrow instead of a Facebook Live. We'll get all of you guys over into the Zoom. I'll show you guys more juicy stuff. I'm going to continue to work on those webinar slides today. I'm going to continue to record more demo videos for you guys today, get more of that stuff in there. But start getting into those folders, start getting familiar with some of that stuff, start maybe recording some stuff, start going through it, get a feel for it, maybe start practicing, get into that content calendar, maybe get a feel for that. But start going through this stuff, guys. Do not wait. No one says you have to wait. That's the reason why I gave you all this stuff early. No one says you have to wait. Gear up, get ready. So let's leave it with that. Gear up and get ready. Put that in the comments down below. Gear up and get ready. Let's go make this the best June ever for you. Gear up, get ready, my friends. Appreciate you. See you tomorrow.